back to another episode of On a Mission. I'm your host, Dr. Wendy Norfleet with Norfleet Integrated Solutions, and it's my pleasure to have with me today Michael Shea with Acrisure and Lauren Weedon Hopkins. She is the Chief Development Officer with Episcopal Children Services. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
great
us.
to be here.
So I'm going to start with Lauren, and we're doing this episode to really showcase ECS, Episcopal Children Services, and their upcoming event and their sponsors, and talk about that.
Exactly.
So Lauren, tell us a little bit about what is ECS?
No, thank you, Wendy. Well, Episcopal Children Services has been serving the local Jacksonville community for nearly 60 years, and our mission is to create opportunity so the children we serve can achieve their full potential, and we do that by creating a solid educational foundation from birth to age 5 through Head Start and early Head Start and school readiness. So we really wrap around our whole family to make sure that they can be successful and our children are ready for kindergarten.
And you do a great program.
Thank you.
I know a lot of people have used the program. I hear a lot of good things about it. And so, you know, I'm very honored that you would come on and talk about your show.
Thank you so much.
So, Michael, you're related to ECS how?
Yeah, it's a great question. So we are Acrisure. I'm the Executive Vice President of our Social Services Division. We've been a partner with ECS for over the last 8 years, managing their insurance program from all the way from property casualty, from work comp and auto and professional liability, all the way to their employee benefits and how we structure that. So great partnership. We do a lot of social services, nonprofit, not only in Florida, but out really throughout the Southeast United States, and we're growing it more nationally. And ECS has just been a great partner with us, and we're so happy to help them serve their mission better, right? So our job is to do the insurance and help manage that financial
Kind of take that burden
aspect.
off of them.
Take it off of them, right?
Right.
No one really likes insurance anyway,
Right,
Wendy.
but it's one of those necessary things because when you need it,
You need it.
you need it,
That's
right?
right.
That's right.
It's one of those things that, you know, you just pay for and just hope you never need, but when you need it, you need it.
That's correct. And really taking the burden off them, being a consultant, and also if we can save them money over time, right? That's the ultimate goal. We're actually helping them achieve their mission on a more higher level.
Okay, so you're teaching them how to be good financial stewards.
Absolutely.
Right.
Vice versa.
And we have more than 700 employees. We're a really big organization. So, and ECS really values our team. And so
Sure.
it's wonderful to have a partner to provide those services for our staff.
Okay, so they can probably give you different options and tell you, don't do this, this is a better option, this is something you should think about.
Absolutely.
Things like that. Because who wants to read all those insurance papers, right?
Right, yeah.
I mean,
Mike
no, we
can
have
read
to
them.
read them, but we don't want to read all the options.
Well, hey.
That's what I mean. We don't want to read all the options. Give us one or two, the best ones.
That's
Let's
right.
go through it, okay? That's what I meant.
No, when I have a quick joke, Wendy, if you don't mind me sharing. So if you're ever sitting on an airplane, right, and someone's really talking to you and just really aren't really wanting to chat, look them in the eye and say, I sell insurance, and they will never talk to you again.
That's a good tip.
There you go.
Great
We'll
tip.
keep that in mind.
I know. And so, Michael, how did you, I know that I know you got involved with them, you know, through insurance and everything.
Sure.
But how did you become a sponsor for ECS?
Yeah, I think over time, I mean, we obviously, the business side kind of developed first, and we developed more of a personal relationship, and really, we really are in alignment of what they're doing. Our firm at Acrisure has a charity. We're very focused on children and their needs. And being one of the largest Head Starts, I have young children, and you want to see our children get a head start, right? I know these Head Start programs are really about getting a head start. And there are some great organizations, but really ECS, really why they're a great organization in my mind. They are one of the largest in the state of Florida at this point. And what they do, when you go to their gala and you be a part of the partnership and you hear these stories, it makes me want to give back to them because they're helping other children be successful.
Right.
And that's really what it's all about at the end of the day.
That's right. We're preparing our next generation, right?
That's right. Correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so, we kind of alluded to this, Lauren, but tell us a little bit about this upcoming event.
Yeah, we our third annual Wine, Women, and Shoes is coming up Thursday, May 18th at Timaquana Country Club at 6 p.m. And this is our chance, our only annual fundraiser to really share our mission and bring new friends in and help them learn more about ECS. But it's a great time. There's wine tastings, heavy hors d'oeuvres, fashion show, silent auction, live auction, a jewelry pull, a wine pull, a trip. I mean, you'll be really busy
Nice.
having lots of fun and raising lots of money to help our children and families.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
And you just can't wait to get a pair of shoes, right?
That's right. I think my wife will make me bid. I have a feeling that's going to happen.
That'll be
So,
awesome.
You know, you got to buy something. Well, you can always do the jewelry pull.
That's right, Wendy.
You know,
That's right. And
you
listen,
don't have to be shoes, right?
Yes, yeah. Anything you bring home, I'm sure she'll
hey,
be happy.
shoes and jewelry go hand in hand, right?
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Well, you may as well go for a trifecta. Do the wine too.
Well,
so wine,
and-
jewelry, and shoes. Bring them all home.
I will take it up on the wine as well. So that's one of
Okay.
my favorite things. So
Okay,
yeah,
I like
that
wine
sounds
too.
great too.
What's your favorite?
I'm a Cabernet fan.
Okay.
So Cabernet, but I'm getting to Cabernet Franc. We can talk about this later,
Okay.
but it's a little bit. I'm going a little bit off old world now.
Okay.
So yeah, it's kind of exciting.
Oh wow! I'm looking for like a wine club or something here. This is a side, but anyway, so, if I want, let me know. And so, what would your recommendation be if people are looking at this and maybe considering being a sponsor for next year or something like that? What's your advice to them, or what would you tell them?
Yeah, I think anytime you want to sponsor something, you really need to get involved with the organization, right, and understand what they're doing, what the mission is, what are they helping out in the community with. And I think if you're looking for an organization that is a long-term organization in the Jacksonville area that serves the children of our area extremely well. And they have the people, what's cool about the organization, when you go to the event and you learn about the stories of the teachers and the parents, I mean, it touches my heart. I have 2 young kids, right? And it just kind of touches you. And I think if you get involved from that perspective, the money comes after the fact, right? It's about knowing the organization, and then I think the money is easier to come afterwards.
Yeah, and then also when you're asking, if you're helping them trying to do fundraising, you have something more to share than just your check mark on a piece of paper.
Exactly.
That's right.
Right, you have the passion behind it.
Yeah, and even if someone wanted to volunteer, we always love volunteers,
Okay.
and that's a great way to find out more about what we do too. And so, if anybody wants to go to our website, ECS4kids.org, and check out volunteer opportunities, the event, and just more about what's going on at ECS.
All right.
great.
Well, thank you both for joining me today and letting me,
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
ask you a few questions and share more about women, wine, and shoes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Please go to ECS4kids.org to learn more about volunteer opportunities and the women, wine, and shoes. All right, we always want more shoes. All right, see you next time on Buzz TV.